think I really enjoyed like finding what material was going to represent different things. So there was some red ribbon that was like ruffled. So I kind of tied that on to make it sort of pom-pommy, and then frayed it and put bronze thread through it. So that was like the first thing I did that was like, oh, that's kind of like fire. So that represents that burning sensation. And then I really like the kind of wobbly, wiggly kind of yarn, whether it's through crochet or the yarn itself was naturally like that, to sort of show the kind of your organs and your intestines and your bowel, the kind of the feelings of twisting and sort of tightness and bulging. Like that was really nice to do that with those textures. And then I used some wire. I had some, because I did a lot of it at home really, and I had some framing, like picture framing wire at home that was quite thin. So I was able to sort of, once I'd done quite a good base layer of crochet weave through, I could then weave that on top to sort of show the sort of feelings of kind of stabbing, pain. Or just making like the sort of pom-poms to be kind of lesions. And right at the end, I found this sort of really wiggly kind of black thread that was already in like a kind of knotted ball, and I was like, that is a perfect like endometriosis lesion. I'll just stick that on there, because you know that's like every month you've got to go through this process of like seeing what's coming out of you, and like you can't talk about to people about that because it's really taboo. Other things I put into my work was some lace, which actually belongs to my grandma. So I've got a few things of like sewing materials that were my grandma's. And she had a lot of miscarriages. She wanted to loads and loads of kids because she'd come from a big family, and she only managed to have two children. And my mum just said, oh, she had like 11 miscarriages, and she was just told to stop having children. And obviously back in the 1950s, they wouldn't. I don't even know if they knew what endometriosis was, adenomyosis. But it's possible that she could have had one or both, because I have both, of those illnesses, and then that might have been the reason that she was having so many difficulties. So just to sort of include her there and my kind of like the kind of lineage there. And then I also sewed on some little pearls as well to kind of represent kind of eggs and ovum and that kind of fertility journey. For creative work is helping me to sort of understand those feelings as well.